How's it going today, Jera Bears? I'm Jera Sky for you are in fact no hair. Hit that subscribe button before you leave. Today we're going to do a requested video. A requested video from Rachel, who asked, how do I start a YouTube if I'm scared, but I really want to start a YouTube? So I figured, well, I sort of know that, but what I really know, I'll answer it in the way that I really know, and it's how to start a mediocre YouTube in 2018. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so the reason why I say how to start a mediocre YouTube in 2018 is because I don't feel like with as much as I have learned about YouTube and as many videos as I've put up this year and everything, in a way, I still don't know shit. Like, I don't know how to get views, I don't know how to, so this is how you start a mediocre YouTube, and yeah, there you go. So the first thing to get over that scared feeling of all that is just start posting stuff. Obviously it doesn't matter what you start posting because you're just making a mediocre YouTube, okay? We're not shooting for crazy success for it now because we're just getting going, because you're gonna get better. The more videos you post, the better you'll get, the faster you'll get better, right? Because if you look back at any of my videos I started even in the beginning of this year, before I started doing the daily videos and everything, you'll see my confidence was a lot lower. So that's how you build up your confidence too. The more times you're in front of the camera, the easier it gets. The more times you make a video and you struggle and you sit there forever thinking about it and you're like, okay, this is the one, this is gonna be the good video. Oh no, thing's not open, huh. This is gonna be the one, this one's going to really resonate with people, and then you put it up and it doesn't, so you start to learn like, okay, I'm just gonna make the videos that I want to make and hopefully people enjoy them or like them or get something out of them, and there we go, because we're just mediocre here, okay? We're just mediocre. We're trying our hardest, we're putting ourselves into our stuff, but you know, not everybody's gonna like it because, you know, we're all different. We're all different, and if we don't want to necessarily make videos that all the other giant YouTubers make, then our stuff is gonna be different, and we're gonna have a different crowd, and that's okay, that's how it is. So I will say, the longer you wait to start, the harder it's going to get to break through and get views, because, and not saying that like, if you start next year you can't grow, whatever, I'm just saying it's going to be harder at the beginning to figure out, because there's just more competition every day, and it's not like competition, it's just like, there's more people putting themselves out there and sharing their experience or their story or their comedy. So the longer you wait, the more pool people have to look at. So it's even harder to stand out. But if you're true to self, you do what you want and everything, it will get, I don't know, it won't get easier, it won't get better. I don't know, because I feel like some of the best videos I made get the least amount of views. So that's not true. Okay, but when you are shooting yourself, when you're starting out, the whole goal of this, when you watch your YouTube videos, what do you think? You watch those videos and you think, man, I want to be friends with those people, I want to hang out with those people, right? That's one of the things. So when you are recording yourself, try to act as if you are with one of your best friends or your significant other, if you're like really good friends with them, whatever. Like, you're trying to act how you would act with one of your best friends. So that way the people on the other side of the camera feel special. They feel like they're getting to know you, they're getting to see a side of you that not everybody sees. I think that's like one of the most like best pieces of information I can give you, is that always pretend like you're hanging out with your friend, and it becomes easier, and the camera becomes less of a camera and becomes more like, ooh, this is my friend, like you guys are actually here with me, and try to experience the thing or say the thing like as the other person is going to be hearing it right then. So that way it is like a give and take, and it's not just you being like da 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 talking to a camera and this is why you should do this in 2018 and who fucking cares, da da da. Like, you know, give that special part of yourself that you only give to people. If you give that away on here, you will attract people that want to be friends with you, that like your kind of personality and everything, and that's very special. And you can tell, I can definitely tell when people are being fake and when people are, I'm like, that's like the real version of them. I think a good example of that, I know people don't want to talk about it, but I'm going to talk about it, I don't care, is Logan Paul definitely is all crazy and insane like that, but you see sometimes when his friends are with him and they're doing that, their stuff feels way more insincere than his stuff does. So that's why I feel like his channel works so well and theirs is, like, even though they're working, like, it just isn't the same kind of growth and explosion because they aren't being true to themselves. They're trying to copy what their friend does. So that's a great example of somebody who is really themselves and then the people copying them. So what else about starting Mediocre channel? Don't matter what you start with, honestly. Start with your phone. Don't edit the videos. Who cares? Like, the chances of you actually getting views is so slim in the beginning that don't waste your time being too worried about, oh, it's gotta be this way, it's gotta be this, it's gotta be this. Just start working it out. The quicker you start putting up some videos, I'd urge you to start getting up. It's crazy, like, like a lot of the channels were like, oh, once a week, that consistency. And I don't think once a week is consistent enough for now. I think at least twice a week, so people don't forget you, is more. So, like, even when you're starting, like, do whatever you want. Decide what you want to do. I definitely don't suggest doing daily videos because it is so much work and it eats up so much of your life. And it leaves you being mediocre. So, yeah, I feel like daily videos are very hard. They look easy. They're a lot harder than they seem, trust me. And they're very time consuming because you also don't want to, in the beginning when you're first making videos, just start making some stuff because you might get like 7, 10, 11 videos in and then be like, fuck this, like, I do not like YouTube. I don't want to put all this work into it. This is going to be too much. And it's okay to have that dream and then be like, maybe this isn't for me. That's fine. And I think that's the only way to know is if you start. If you don't start, you'll always just think, what if, what if, what if. It's like the same thing as I was telling you guys about, like, when I moved to Hawaii. Like, I was like, oh, it's gonna be great. Everybody says it's paradise. I'm so excited. Like, this is the dream. Like, living in paradise. And then I was like, not for me. And then moved back. But I think, like, if I hadn't moved, I'd still be thinking, I'm like, oh man, but if we had just moved to paradise, maybe things would be different now and da-da-da. But nah. I tried it, I did it, I didn't care for it, move on. Find your next dream, try to live that out, see what happens. And what else information I can say? Oh, about if you're afraid of getting comments, especially bad ones at first, like, you're not getting comments at first, okay? You're not gonna get comments for a while, probably. And if you don't want your friends or family to know, just don't tell them you started it. You don't have to tell anybody that you started. You could just deal with strangers from the beginning. It's gonna be harder and it's not gonna work as well in the algorithm if you don't have somebody automatically thumbs up in your videos and commenting and liking it and giving you watch time. But you know, you do what you want, okay? If you wanna be giant or you wanna be mediocre, like, it doesn't matter. If you don't wanna share with people, then it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough, yeah. And you just gotta get over that. You gotta understand that if you do really like this, you're going to have to start being okay feeling uncomfortable or okay getting hate comments. Trust me, some of the stuff I get in the hate comments is like the worst stuff people have ever said to me. It's so crazy. Obviously doesn't matter. It's never from a real, like, person. They're always hidden avatars and everything, and it's like, you know, like, whatever. But it is frustrating and it will, like, eat up some of your time. You'll be frustrated and you're like, I don't, like, they're just so dumb. And sometimes people are just, like, think about when you were a kid. If you were a kid. Think about if you were a kid, when you were a kid, when you were younger, if you ever participated in prank phone calling people. It's kind of the same thing. I feel like you'd never even know. It could be somebody shooting a video for their channel about putting all these nasty comments on people's pages. You never know what's happening out there. So you gotta stop assuming that it is super personal because people are just fucking around on YouTube a lot, okay? Stop thinking you're so important because you ain't. And let's see. And then as you do better, if you start to build up a subscriber base and everything, then invest in better equipment and editing software. Obviously start with free editing software. It's free. And yeah, I would say definitely don't expect money for a while on YouTube because with as much as I do, like, my YouTube channel costs me money every month. Like, I don't make any money on doing this, and I think a lot of people think like, oh, but yeah, but you get like some money, like you are making money. I'm like, not really, because some of, like, if I buy a mask or I buy a wig for Jenna Marbles video, like money's gone. Or if I buy like a royalty-free rap song for one of my rap songs, like, or instrumental, or buy like stills for like overlays and everything, that stuff costs money. And yeah, so I am over 300 videos in this year, and this YouTube channel is still costing me quite a bit of money. And so yeah, you gotta do it because you want to do it, not because you think you're gonna make a quick buck, because you're not. And let's see, anything else about what if you're scared? If you're scared, just get over it. You gotta fucking get over it. There's no reason good enough to not just try. There's not, because then you regret, and regret's the worst thing in the world, because you could have known the answer, but you chose not to. So the sooner you start, the easier it is, because you'll be further into it than if you were waiting later. And it is scary, but you'll get over it. And the more you start doing it, the quicker you'll get over that feeling. Or maybe you won't get over that feeling. Maybe that's your thing. I would say if you were having that much issue with the stuff, like, do it. Take an improv class if you can in your city. Improvisation class. That will really help you feel like an idiot in front of people and get over it. So, like, I've done tons of improv, I've done acting classes, because if you guys don't know, I am an actor here in Los Angeles, although, like, I wanted to do YouTube stuff so I could have more weight to my name to be able to make stuff happen. So, you know, is what it is, but being mediocre doesn't add no weight to your name, let me just tell you that. So I hope this helps you with starting a YouTube channel. If you have any more questions about starting a mediocre YouTube channel, I can help. If you want to know how to start a successful YouTube channel, I don't know how to do it, because just look at my channel. I've tried so hard, I don't know what to do. So my videos get some views, some of my videos get like almost like nothing. So you just gotta like what you are making. I enjoy a lot of stuff. I enjoy more of the stuff that has way less views than the stuff that has more views, honestly, and that's why it's so bizarre to me. It's so freaking bizarre. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, put them down in the comment section below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button before you leave. And yeah, just try to add as much of your personality to your videos to attract your rap people. I'm Jera Sky. Sky's the limit. Woo!